So we got news on what's going on with Bandman Kevo's son, man. And it's really bigger than Bandman Kevo and his situation that I really want to talk about. But the latest news on Bandman Kevo's son is he was gunned down behind a Facebook marketplace. Well, people gotta be very careful on Facebook marketplace. But that just lets you know the guidance aspect of it. Like, I wouldn't even allow my child at 15 years old to sell nothing on Facebook marketplace without me knowing, without me being there, or making sure everything went well. So what happened with Bandman Kevo's son? You just tapped in. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't turn it up, though. He was killed trying to sell something on Facebook Marketplace. That's what they saying. But he also shot two of the people that killed him. That's what the news is reporting. 2:45 p.m. He met with some guys to sell something on Facebook Marketplace. It don't specify what it was. He ended up getting killed. Died at the hospital, but it was a car saying speeding from the scene, and that same car that was speeding from the scene sped right to the hospital. So which means that he shot two people in the process of him being murdered. But what I was saying was, never too late. What it is, King Hazy, what it do? What I was saying was, at 15 years old, I wouldn't even allow my child to sell nothing on Facebook Marketplace without me being present. So I just let you know a little bit more about this situation. And it kind of, and I alluded to this yesterday when I did the live, when I first talked about it, when people were saying that looked like Kevo ain't really had no relationship with this boy. He ain't had no relationship with him. Said he couldn't get in contact with the mother. Then y'all seen the pictures that he post a picture of the little boy with two straps on him. Yeah, it just looked like Shorty was growing up in a hazardous environment, man, and he ain't really had a guidance, y'all. But in these type of situations, I've been watching a few videos. People like, well, you never know what happened, why he wasn't part of his life. Yo, but I don't give niggas that excuse. Yo, it's no excuse for you not to be a part of your child's life, yo. I just watched my homeboy, yo, take his baby mother to court twice to get his child. Like, yo, so I ain't trying to hear none of that, yo. Like, I ain't one of them ones that's gonna give a nigga no pass. You can always go through the court system. And shit, a lot of people think that, that's a losing battle, but I just watched my man win. He went to court one time, and he didn't get what he wanted. They tried to work that out. That didn't work for him. Took him back to court. Got exactly what he wanted. So I don't give niggas that out. And in these type of situations, when you got kids being murdered, y'all put that on the father, y'all. I do, y'all. All statistics say that. When a father's not in the child's life, yo, you see what path they take. A black father. Yeah, but he shot two people. He shot two people in the process. Now I don't know that. They didn't specify their conditions. They say so far ain't no charges been filed. But yeah, that's what happened. But I just let you know how Shorty was living, yo. It was a post on Instagram that went kind of viral, and I reached out to dude. There's a dude from his neighborhood. He was like, yo, all Shorty wanted to do was make some money, yo. He say, man, we didn't even believe that he was Bandman Kevo's son. But he looked just like him. But that just let you know how absent Bandman Kevo was as a father. Like, I don't respect that, yo. I don't respect no man that got another child out here fending for themselves, yo, especially a nigga that got money. Like, nah, I don't respect that, yo. You don't get no pass from me. I told y'all my remedy. I don't even hang with niggas that don't take care of their kids. Straight up. That's how you fix that. Yo, we gotta hold each other accountable. for sucker shit. If we gotta hold each other accountable for sucker shit. Straight up. It's real what it is. But yeah, let me write this screen off, yo. Hold on. But yeah, though, y'all. That's the news. That's what happened. That's what the news is reporting. On all the videos I seen, I ain't seen nobody report it. Because, you know, for the longest time, I know I probably was the first person to talk about it. Because I was on live when the news broke. But at that time, you couldn't find nothing on it. Couldn't find nothing on it. Yeah, straight up, y'all. We got to take care of them kids, man. We don't give passes in my circle of friends. Straight up. We don't give passes, yo. You better take it to court. Better take it to court. They'll take you to court. They'll take you to court. Cause how I look at it, yo, if and it's real. If you can't be faithful to the ones you brought into this earth, if they can't trust you to be in their life, how the fuck can I trust you? I stand by that. And I know that piss some people off, yo, but we don't give excuses. We don't give excuses, yo, especially when you know what the numbers say. When you know the numbers say that a black child growing up without a father, and you know that what can happen to that child without a father, and you still decide to not be in your child's life, man, fuck you. Straight up. Shit, I was a fatherless child, nigga. I know how that shit feel. And then for Shorty to be 15 years old and watching his father get all this money, man, I know that shit probably drove Shorty crazy. And I know how I get, baby mothers be on bullshit, yo, but that's not no excuse. It's not no excuse, y'all. Take it to court, y'all. That's what we need to start promoting. Take it to court. Just make sure you got everything, yeah, man. Make sure you living right. Make sure you got a job and make, yeah, man. That judge gonna give you some type of custody, y'all. You'll at least be able to get some type of visitation. Straight up. Yo, salute to Baltimore, though, yo. I'm so happy. So, you know, I speak about this a lot, y'all. I always talk about Baltimore. We don't do drill music and all that type of shit. But somebody decided on Instagram to make a Baltimore drill page. That shit was called Baltimore Up the Score or something like that. Man, nigga shut that shit down, the whole city. Straight up. I'm like, yeah, shorty, we not with none of that. We ain't with none of that copying. We not pushing no drill music in our city. That shit dead. Man, they reported that bitch. Got that page blew off the mat. That's how we gotta carry it, yo. If we could be like that with everything, yo, we'd be so fucking powerful. We'd be unstoppable. But yeah, I seen that today. I wish I had parts in it. I seen it late. Niggas already took care of it. Lord Tone, shout out to Lord Tone. Baltimore Uncut Instagram page. Whoever run that, shout out to y'all. I fuck with y'all. Got a relationship with y'all. Man, niggas shut that shit down. Yeah, you definitely gotta have some motion. You can't just be like not doing nothing and expect the judge to grant you visitation to your child. And I watched my man. It took him 2 years to get a visitation of his child. He ended up getting custody. Man, sleep to my man, KCK Messiah, man, on Instagram. Subscribe to him. He be doing balls of the day, real dude, man. Ain't too many like him. I watched them do that shit. So we don't give niggas passes. Y'all know I'm an active father. I got my kids 24/7. Kids, dogs, everything. Yo, we don't play that shit, yo. Because yo, not being in your child's life, it just brings so much trauma to the child, yo. And me being a product of that, yo, I told myself as a kid, yo, I'd never abandon my kids or their mother. We gonna work this shit out, straight up. I don't give a fuck what's going on. We gonna figure this shit out because that's the only way, yo, for the kids to grow properly. You know what I mean? We trying to raise productive citizens. We ain't trying to raise kids that's following, you know what I mean, following trends. And I don't need another me running around at a young age. Nah, fuck no. Straight up. Yeah, yo, and that's all. Kids ain't got behind other kids, my nigga. Like, yo, I tell you all the time, yo, it was just us. I mean, it was us learning from each other, yo. Wasn't no fathers around. You know, the 80s babies got caught up. Our fathers all got caught up in the crack epidemic. Not all, but shit, probably 70%. If they weren't using, they was in jail for selling it. They was in jail for selling it. And I mean all your kids. You know, cause you got some niggas that they only gonna deal with the kid who relationship they in. Nah, fuck no. All your kids. Like, and I get it, even if you don't want to go through the court show, at least get them when you can. You know what I mean? Some niggas would just say fuck it and give up completely. Like, nah, hell no, ain't no giving up. Before you give up, take them to court. That's what I'm saying. Before you give up, take him to court. So I don't give Bandman Kevo no pass. And it looked like to me he was clout chasing his son death. I said that on live. Like, it looked like he clout chasing for real. Like, he must don't really know shorty. More information come out. And that's it. And people said that, man, they ain't never seen Bandman Kevo with that boy. And you talking about a teenager, 15 years old, that look just like him. Like, I just see what I don't respect about it is how can you have a child be out here living your best life and you don't not once go get yo, or like, nah, fuck that, man. I can't trust a nigga that moves like that, yo. There's so many character flaws just in that situation alone that keep me away from a person that's moving that way. But maybe that's why he always by himself. He always with big folks. You know, big folks probably don't care. You see the type, he willing to run plays. Yo, any person willing to run plays will tell you about their character, yo. People don't really look at it that deep, yo, but that's how I look at it. It's deeper than just views. Nigga, you willing to run a play for money, nigga, your character all fucked up. You didn't do anything. I ain't surprised nothing to you. Straight up. Yeah, yo. Yo, especially the 80s babies, yo. It wasn't no fathers, my nigga. We getting a lot better now. Because of us, 80s babies grew up without a fathers, and a lot of us made the same vow that I made as a kid. Like, yo, I'm not leaving my kids, bro. Like, I remember my father saying he was gonna come pick me up and they do it. Nigga, I remember that. Like, that type of shit you never forget. Birthdays, I'm waiting at the window. My mother like, you know he ain't coming. Well, he said he was. I'm holding on to hope. Old time nigga don't come. Alright, fuck that. I never put my kids through no shit like that. Shit ain't nothing to play around with, man. That pain, yo, you never forget, yo. Or at least until you're able to talk to that person and y'all have a real conversation as to what really went on. Apology. Shit, nigga, apology is necessary. Especially when you struggle. Like, yo, we struggled growing up. My mother, man, we struggled. Motherfucking notices on the door, all type of shit. Lights out, electric off, for days. Still need electric for the next door neighbor. Like, yo, that's how we came up, allegedly. Whole time you got a nigga that helped put you on this earth, ain't doing shit for you. Nah, fuck that. I don't respect that. I don't respect that. But yeah, y'all, that Baltimore nigga tried to make a page called Baltimore Scoreboard. Man, fuck out of here. We ain't with none of that. Keep that shit in Chicago. And it's crazy because it's like, yo, y'all know, people know the shit that drill music is doing all across the United States. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to try to make some shit like that in Baltimore. Yo, we got enough problems. We don't need nothing else added on. at all. Now make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, share the video. For people that just came in, Bandman Kevo's son was shot trying to, this was the news reporting, trying to do a Facebook marketplace deal. You know how Facebook marketplace, he probably had something for sale or was trying to buy something, and it went left. So he got murdered, but he ended up shooting 2 people. 2 people went to the hospital with gunshot wounds. They ain't released no, ain't no status on their condition. But I was saying that goes into what most people were saying. Like Shorty, at 15 years old, yo, he shouldn't be constructing no Facebook marketplace deal without a parent. It just lets you know how much guidance was placed over Shorty. Like he had free reign to do what he wanted. But he got a father that's a millionaire, getting beat and shit. Like, yo, come on, y'all, make that shit make sense. Gotta make sense sometimes, y'all. Yeah, I was just saying Bandman Kevo. I was talking about Bandman Kevo's son. Kevo ain't gonna hang in. Sure, his son got his get back. His son already hit the people that shot. They're in the hospital. Kevo ain't trying to do nothing. He just bluffing. He was clout chasing. He don't even know that boy. If you listen to the people around his neighborhood, Kevo don't know that boy, man. They said, man, they didn't even believe Kevo was his father. They thought he was lying. He don't know that kid, man. That kid was out there living like a grown man, had to fend for himself by his father, and was forced to watch his father on Instagram stunting. That's sickening, man. That's why I say, people that's living like that, they don't deserve no voice in this culture, y'all. Can't take no advice from no man like that. And I don't give passes. Every video I seen today, niggas was giving the passes. I mean, you never knew what happened. It don't matter what happened. The course is always available. The course is always available to black men seeking some type of visitation for their children. Use it. Use it. Because the consequences is dire, is deadly. You see what happened when you don't be a part of it. Like Bandman Kevo, son ain't the only one that went through this. You know, I made kids lost their life just because they didn't have no guidance. They ain't had no father figure. They was looking up to the wrong people. Like, this is a problem in our community. It been a problem. It been a problem. Yeah, so I don't get past it, y'all. I know he was, yo. Yo, the nigga who posted in Bible, he said, yo, that's all Shorty talked about was Bandman Kevo, what was his father. That's probably the only good thing in his life that he had to hold on to. And it was just fucked up because Kevo ain't never, you know what I mean? He ain't never even connected or have a certain type of connection with Shorty that he wanted, yo. Yo, a phone call, some time spent, probably would have changed the course of that boy's whole direction. I think his name was Kevion Rice. A phone call from Bandman Kevo and a little bit of time together probably would have changed the whole direction of that little boy's life. Yo, now, and the news is reporting that he's 16. Now we got a 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid, black kid, that could have done great things in life. You know, could have at least help. I think he might even got a child. Did. You know, because, and the crazy thing about it is, he probably was meeting some older dudes, and there probably was so many signs that whatever was going down wasn't right, depending on, you know, he could have been the one on bullshit. You never know. Probably with so many signs saying, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know if this shit worth it. But at 15 years old, a lot of times you ain't gonna peep the signs. If he was the victim, he could have been a suspect. You never know at 15 you had to do anything on your own. And that's what it sound like from what people from that know yo. That's what it sound like how he was living. So all Shorty wanted to do was make some money. So he could have been the one. He could have been the one that that tried this hand. But why should he have to done any of that when his father is stunting on Instagram? Big stunting. I think he was living in Dubai for a minute. We talking about big stunting, yo. We ain't talking about nothing minor. We ain't talking about nothing petty. We talking about big boy balling. And his son out there trying to make sales on Facebook Marketplace. Man, get the fuck out of here. That man need to be canceled. Man, straight up, man. I don't play that shit, man. I just wanted to give y'all this news for I'm ready. I'm on the road. I might go back live later on and talk about something I get in the house. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Salute to everybody that tapped in. Quill Gamer, what it is. Or Charleston White. I used to. Oh yeah. Y'all keep it real, yo. A lot of people was mad at me for that video. A lot of people don't want to know the truth about Charleston, yo. But the man is a lie, yo. He's fabricated, yo. If everybody just tapping in, go watch that video. That video where he talked about the reason why he dissed Gilly Gibbs' dead son. That shit was all filled with lies. I'm on his heels forever. He gonna have to talk to me. He gonna have to talk to me. Cause I take issue with a lot of the things he's saying. I think he lying. I think he just saying it because it sounds good and it sounds slick. I don't think he mean none of it. Yeah, man. Told y'all, we gotta weed out the fake, yo. Bandman Kevo, he ain't taking care of his kids, he got to go. You fake. We ain't rocking with none of that. We ain't supporting none of that in our community no more. Yo, we gotta be the ones to fix our community, y'all. I'm telling you, nobody else is gonna do it. We gotta hold everybody accountable. I'm telling you, we start holding niggas accountable. If a nigga pull the trigger and shoot a child, right, on accident. If nigga do a drive-by and shoot a child on accident, if he know that he can't come back to this neighborhood, I'm talking about no friends, ain't nobody rocking with him. He ain't think twice about that shit, man. I'm telling you. Only reason a lot of this sucker shit be able to be prevalent is because people co-sign it. And it don't even be directly. That shit could be indirectly. We gotta stop co-signing bullshit. I'm telling you, y'all. Niggas think I just be talking. I live this shit. You ain't never gonna hear nobody come on here talking about I'm lying. I live this shit in real life. I ain't playing no character. Yup, you right. And I was saying that, yesterday. I said, man, I think he got a lot of kids. And it's like, yo, if you're gonna have a lot of kids, you better be willing to take care of every single one of them to the same degree. Should nobody be left out for nothing. And it's saying like he might got favors. You know, he might got favors. He might take care of, if he got 5, he might take care of 3. You know, might take care of 2. Nah, yo, but that's not cool. That's not cool. If you don't got the time, yo, to give all of them what they need equally, yo, then you shouldn't be having all them motherfucking kids. That's how I look at it. That's crazy, yo. We see this man on the internet 24/7. Ain't nobody know he had a 15-year-old child, yo. Not saying that he got posted child, but you at least thought you were seeing him in the background. Hey, man, you at least thought you were seeing him on a yacht one of these days. Shit. Little boy trying to sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace, man. End up even having to defend himself. Or he could have been the one on bullshit. But either way, he shouldn't even been in that position to even have to do that because his father portrays himself to be a multi-millionaire. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he's scared. He been ducking me for a while. Charles White been ducking me for probably a year and a half now. But he gonna have to, yo, because eventually I'm gonna be big like him. He gonna have to talk to me then. Because my voice gonna be loud just like his. It might just take a while. He better hope he get everything he need before it get to that point. By the end of this year, my shit gonna be loud enough. He gonna hear it. He already hear it. He know who I am. I just think we gotta get rid of the character. Oh. Big Boy TV. What it do? Right. He ain't never talk about that boy on no interview. But he's saying like I never liked Bandman Kevo anyway. He always saying flaw to me. Y'all nigga out here getting abs put in and shit like yo, come on, yo, what are you doing, my nigga? Like, you got self-esteem issues? Yeah, he just saying like he was flawed to me, yo. Like, I pay attention to niggas. I don't just listen to words. I pay attention to actions and everything. Most niggas be too cocky. I don't really like niggas that's like think they like he give me the vibe like he think he better than people. Like I don't give a fuck how much money you got, yo. Everybody's the same, yo. I don't give a fuck if I get $70 million. I'm still gonna treat the homeless man with respect, man. To me, that shit shouldn't matter. Money don't mean nothing. That shit don't justify morals, principles, integrity. Yeah, man, things like that. But let me focus on this road though, y'all. I'm gonna tap back in when I get home, yo. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, share the video, cause I ain't seen nobody report no real news on what happened. But this is the truth. You can look it up. You can Google it. Bandman Kevo's son was murdered trying to make a deal on Facebook Marketplace. 2 people shot that was seen speeding from the scene that more than likely shot him. Nobody's been charged yet, but he shot allegedly 2 people that's in the hospital. And shout out to Baltimore, yo, because we not standing with no drill shit. It ain't gonna be no Baltimore scoreboard. We ain't with none of that shit. Keep that shit in Chicago and all them other cities that's foul. And I'm out.